Hello. I am getting everything set up and ready to go. I don't have a whole lot planned for tonight. Tell me also if you can hear my fan when you pop in. I've got a little tiny desk fan sitting right next to me, and it's like super hot in my craft room right now. So I'm hoping that it's not too distracting and annoying. Hey, Georgia. But let me know if you guys can hear it and if it's annoying, because I can always turn it off. Okay, so let me make sure I'm not like lagging or anything crazy. Looks like I'm a little bit wonky. Hold on one second. Hopefully I can tweak it just a little bit. I think that's a little bit better. Oh, you can hear it? Oh. Hey, Carol. I'll try to push it away a little bit more, and hopefully it will not be, it's not bothering you. Okay, well, let me know, because I don't want it to be annoying. Okay, so tonight, I don't really have too much planned. Oh my gosh, you've watched half of the videos? There's so many. There are so many videos, you guys, and there's some really, really awesome and super talented people hopping today. So if you're not familiar with what we're talking about, I just reached 3,000 subscribers, so we're doing a celebratory video hop. And this is really bothering me that this is like just kind of crooked. Now I'm probably gonna be too far. Way too far. Okay. I'll keep tweaking that. But yeah, so I just reached 3,000 subscribers. So my friend Laura and I are doing a video hop together to celebrate reaching 3,000 subscribers. I think that's better. I can't really tell. It's like slightly off. Anyway, so we're having a video hop together. There's like 28 people on the video hop, and the theme is summer. So basically everyone just made a project, whether it was a card or a mixed media project or something like that, scrapbook layouts, all of it. As long as it was summer themed, they could do whatever kind of project they wanted, and you just hop from one video to the next. The link to the next video is always in the description, so you can just keep hopping for more and more inspiration. The more videos that you comment on, the more chances you have of winning some of the awesome prizes. So there are prizes from Ranger, Heffy Doodle, Spectrum Noir, Brutus, Monroe. So just to give you kind of an idea of what some of those prizes are, so Heffy Doodle has offered up a prize pack. I don't know what will be in it, but she's offered up a prize pack. And then don't worry about wonky, we can tilt our heads. That's awesome. Perfect. So Heffy Doodle's doing a prize pack. Sugar Pea Designs, I think, is a $25 gift card. Same thing with Studio Katya, I believe. And then like Pear Blossom Press has offered up some of her light up card kits, which is amazing. Spectrum Noir is giving two $50 gift cards. So two different people will win $50 gift cards to Spectrum Noir. Slash Crafter's Companion. So there's that. Brutus Monroe has given a $100 gift card, you guys. So Christopher was super generous to sponsor the hop that way too. Ranger is giving 6 Distress Oxide pads. Since I used the Distress Oxides in my video for my ink blending, they wanted to match something that I had used. So I got to pick out some really super fun summery colors. And yeah, so Ranger's giving 6 Distress Oxides to one lucky winner. What else? There's just a ton, you guys. There's really, really, really good sponsors, and some of the stops on the hop are also giving individual prizes. So there's lots, and I mean, there's just a ton. There's a ton. So I'm super excited. If you haven't done it already, bookmark it. I don't know, after we're done here on the live, make sure you start hopping, watch the videos, comment. It's worth it, I promise. Okay, so speaking of Distress Oxides, I figured I would show you guys. So I just got my most recent order from Ranger. So they it just showed up today. So I have now finished my collection of Distress Oxides. So these are the last ones that I needed. I was 20 short, I think. And so here we go. So now I have them all. I've already like swatched out everything else. But I just figured, whoops, I would show you guys the colors that I still needed. And I went ahead and got them. Yes, definitely do specify if you are international when you comment. Some of them are available internationally and some are not. So it just depends on the retailer. Oh, another, there's also Scrappin' for Less is one of the sponsors as well. And she's giving away like 4 mini kits. It's crazy. There's a lot. Okay, so these are the colors that I did not have yet. So there's a lot of neutrals you can see, because obviously when you're building your collection, you're like, well, I don't need like 17 browns, unless you do a lot of like vintage mixed media type stuff. Oh no, Belinda, sorry. Yeah, it was kind of, unfortunately, like an afterthought, because I will tell you, this is the first hop I've ever organized. So this was all definitely new to me, and I did not know. Show. Hey, Tracy. Okay, so these are the ones, whoops. These are the ones that I did not have. This one's upside down. Oh, thanks, Belinda. Yeah, I've never organized a hop before, so it was a little stressful. Trying to make sure that everything was okay. Oh, yay, Tracy. There's some really talented people. Okay, so these are the ones that I didn't have. And I will show you guys, I think, how I like set up my Distress Oxides and Distress Inks. What I do is I have a foam for every single color, which I think is probably overkill, but it's just how I am. And then what I do is I print off these little, oh, of course, Tracy, it was fun. So I print off on the computer on sticker paper these little strips that have the color name. So there's one for every color that I didn't have. So like Dusty Concord, Crushed Olive, Hickory Smoke, Ground Espresso. See, like all the ones that are right here, there's a little sticker for them right here. So I just use my paper trimmer and I slice them down so that they're the right size to fit on the side here, like this. So it has the name of whatever color it is. And then, let's see, I'll just grab one and show you what I do. We're not going to do it for all of them because it would be really tedious to do that on camera on a live video, but I did know that, but I was worried that my color, like the printer wouldn't print the right color, because you know sometimes like I don't know, the printers don't always like communicate or put the right color, and I really wanted to know like exactly what color it was going to be, and so I like to blend it on, but you don't have to do this. This is like really extra. I mean, like, you really don't have to color code them at all, like at all. You can get them on the Ranger website, I think. If you just type in !Ranger, it should take you right over to their website. And then I think you can just, I think it's under downloads or something like that. I'll have to check. But yeah, if you just type in !Ranger, it'll give you a link to pop right over there, and then you can, download it. Okay, so the first one is Festive Berries. So this is the only thing I don't like. It's trying to find the right, there it is. That wasn't so bad. To find the right one that you want to ink blend. Hey, Tracy. Okay, so normally, I mean, I guess I can just get it out. I was going to say normally I would do this on a, Lord have mercy, I'm knocking things over. Normally I would do this on a media mat or some sort of non-stick surface of some sort, just so that, you know, you can do your ink blending and all of that. All right, so like I said, I have a foam for each one, and I just keep it with that particular color. So then what I do is I just literally ink blend, and I try to do a variation of color. So like for some of them I go on kind of hard, and then I try to do it in lighter as well, so that you can see the difference in like a small amount of ink and a darker amount of ink, so that I know kind of like the color range, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I'm not really making sense, but hopefully it does. Okay, so then that's easy peasy, right? Like it takes, I don't know, a couple seconds. It's gonna be jiggly for a second because I'm getting my my towel off of the, sometimes I hang it on top where of my little selfie stick that holds my camera or my phone. And so it gets a little wobbly when I try to take it off. Normally I would clean up this ink by using it to make a card or a background or something, but I don't want to do that right now. So don't hate me too much. Okay, so then you see it's just sticker paper. So then I just peel off the little backer like this, and then I just take it on the side, line it up like so. Try to get it as centered as possible, but you know, it doesn't always work that way. All right. And then you just, it does leave like a little bit of a bubble on the side there, but I just kind of press it in so it's just like a little crease there, and it doesn't bother me too much. There we go. Perfect. And then I just come over and do the same thing on this side. And like overall, I mean, it's pretty tedious to have to do this like 60 times, but if you get in the habit of doing it like as you collect them and not all at once, then it's not so bad, because you just get the new color, you swatch it out, and then it's like 1 or 2 or 3 colors, and that's it. So then there you see, now I can put it on my shelf, and it's got the color all the way around, so I can tell what color it is, and then it's got the name on the front. So that when I stuff it into my little ink tray, I can't see the top, but I can see what color it is, and I can see the name of it. So that makes it really super easy for me to be able to find them. And it makes a really pretty decoration for behind my craft desk, because it's so colorful and pretty. I really, really like the way that it looks. And then I just take my foam blending pad. Okay, I don't. So I used to attach it at the bottom, but what was happening is my foams were getting like ripped off. Like they were deteriorating so much faster. I used to just put like a little piece of tape, like a tape runner or whatever, and I would just put it right there, and then it would stick. But then my stuff was getting destroyed. And I know some people use Velcro on the bottom. I might try that, but I'm not sure. The other thing too is that because you have ink there, when you set it down, it gets your surface all dirty, which can be annoying. I don't love that. So I honestly just set it right on top and then slide it in, because there's enough room in my little storage unit that I can just set it on top. So then when I go to pull it out, I just pull out both, and it works totally fine. But yeah, I used to store it with it on the bottom, but I just got annoyed. Oh, the Velcro works? I'll have to try that. Because I mean, I know that this is Velcro, but sometimes I have a hard time getting it off. And obviously it makes your fingers really dirty, which I'm not a super huge fan of. All right, so I'm gonna do one more, and then we'll call that good for our oxides. So in my Ranger order, okay, so I like the whole idea of, I'm using my teeth right now, you guys, because I couldn't get it open. I like the idea of Christopher's Velcro thingamajig. However, I have too many, because I have one for every single color and every single, so I have it 120 well, I mean, not yet because I haven't finished my collection yet, but I have one for every single oxide and distress ink, and there's 60, well, there's 61 of the distress inks. That's 121 at least foam pads, and there's no way that I'm gonna store all of those like on a bunch of clipboards. I just don't think it would be very functional for me. If you are not a crazy person like I am, and you know you're not gonna have a separate blending foam for every single one, then you can totally do that. You can get a pack for $1. Is that for the Velcro? Okay, well, I'll definitely have to do that. I actually need to go to the Dollar Tree tomorrow, in fact, because, you guys, I am going to be making some photo boards to take photos of my pictures. I mean, photos of my pictures. You guys, my brain, I can't. To take pictures of my cards, I'm going to be getting some foam board, like the foam core board, and I'm going to be putting contact paper on it and using those as photo boards until I can afford to do something else. Because right now I'm pretty broke and I can't afford to buy the fancy ones, although I really do want them. But yeah, so that's what I will be doing. And then I'll let you guys know how that works. So you can see I like to kind of vary it like this. I don't like the whole thing to be one color because I like to see, like I said, that it has range and variety, like what it can look like if you blend lightly, what it can look like if you really saturate it. So that way I get that varied look and I know, okay, it can do this or this. I find that really helpful. This way you can change the paper background anytime. Yes. Yep. I think that's like the best part is I will just have like a bunch of different foam pieces. Wonder how acetate sheets in a binder with Velcro. Okay. I will tell you, I tried. Do I have one around here somewhere? Here we go. Actually. Hold on if I can reach it without going too crazy. Lord have mercy. Okay. So when I moved, I did this. And I was storing my little foams inside this pocket. It's like this is what I keep my swatches in. It's like a coin pocket folder. And then, yeah, so I put them in here, but they come out frequently. Like they just slot, they tend to like work themselves up towards the top, which is annoying. But yeah, so worry about them not being dry. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And then it gets it all dirty anyway. So then you have like ink and stuff all over it. And I just found that it was too annoying to have to go hunting for it. I think I'm just really lazy. I'm super lazy about crafting in general, and I don't like anything where I have to like do extra work in order to get to something that I need to use. I'm out. Like that's just totally not for me. But yeah, well, let me go ahead and put this one on, and then we will move on from the random here's how I store my distress oxides and inks discussion. Okay, so anyhow, I think that this is really pretty, and I think that's important for me. Some people don't care about stuff like that. For them, it's more function. But for me, I find that I need to have a functional and pretty in order to be productive. So for me, if my craft supplies are functional but they look like crap, like it's not inspiring at all for me to create. I need to be able to see what I have, but it also needs to be like pretty looking, because that's what inspires me to create. So when I see all the pretty colors lined up, I'm like, oh, I totally want to make something. Whereas like if they're in a drawer, or if they're, I don't know, in some way that I can't see all the colors, I just don't get inspired, or I forget I have them, or I don't know, I just don't think to pull them out. But this way, it works. It looks so pretty. Look at them. And then you see it's like the perfect color match to the top. That way, if I'm looking at the top or I'm looking at the side, any side, I will know it's the right one. Hey, Cindy Ellen. But anyhow, so that's how I store my Distress Oxides and my Distress Inks. I like it a lot, and now that I have my complete set of oxides, I do also have the complete set of Distress Inks. But now that I've completed my set of both, I will be swatching for a while. I also got from Ranger this Letter It embossing ink pad, which I'm really excited to try. I need another embossing ink pad, but whatever. I wanted to have it, okay, so you know, like when you do a tutorial for a particular company, it's really nice to have their supplies, like their embossing pad, their whatever, their ink, their whatever it is, because the companies don't really like you using other companies' stuff if they sell something that's the same, which totally makes sense. And so I wanted to pick up an embossing ink that was from Ranger, because I did not have one other than the Perfect Medium, which I use and it works totally fine. It actually works really well, but it's a very small ink pad and I wanted something bigger, so that's why I got that. And then the prize of my Ranger haul is, boom, this beautiful butterfly stamp set from Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous. I absolutely love it. Okay, Tracy, that's like the one place I don't have a thing for. Isn't that so sad? We need to write to them and tell them, make Jess an affiliate. I actually put in an application to be an affiliate with them like over 2 years ago, and it's still pending. So I haven't made a good enough impression yet to get in with Simon Says, but fingers are crossed, someday that's gonna happen for me. But yeah, so that's the one, that's like the one that I don't have. Hey, that's okay. But yeah, so I don't know if you can see this because there's a bit of a glare, but I thought these were the most beautiful butterflies, and they're rubber cling back, so, or cling mount, I guess they're called, cling mount. Anyway, I love them, and I thought that they would be so perfect for mixed media projects and art journal pages and things like that. So I am definitely going to be using these a whole bunch. Yay! I've been trying to build up my my Stampers Anonymous collection. I've been getting a few things because they're so perfect for mixed media projects. Ooh, Cindy Ellen, I am totally an affiliate of MFT. Yeah, I love me some MFT, you guys. Okay, but that's it. That's all I got from Ranger. I just wanted to show you guys what I got because I was really excited that it came today. Speaking of affiliate things, I have in the link below a link in the description below. Good grief. In the description below, I have a link to the Crafty sales page on my blog. It's not 100% updated yet, but keep your eye on it over the next little bit because a bunch of companies are going to be posting sales for 4th of July. So I'm going to be collecting all of those sales that I get and putting them in one place so that if you guys want to shop or if you're looking for a particular deal for a company, you can go there and find it. So I have the page on my blog all the time, and I've got some sales on there already for the 4th of July. Like, for example, there's one for Cricut right now. There's one for honeybee stamps that just came out where you can get like 17.76% off of your order and free shipping over 75, I think. So if you're looking for some honeybee stuff, that's over there. I don't know if I just said MFT, but I meant honeybee stamps. Anyway, my brain is so like explodey right now that I feel like I can't even remember what I just said 3 seconds ago. Anyhow, okay, so talking about Hop today, I will show you guys the card that I shared in my video today. So this is the card that I posted for my summer hop with my friend Laura. She is a bit of my crafts. So there's a video on how I made this card. If you want to check it out and you haven't watched it yet, it's over there. I love it. It's got all the sparkles. I don't know that you can see it really I'm not sure if you can, but it has like a ton of gold shimmer. And it just makes me so, so happy looking at it. This rainbow flock of flamingos. I don't know. It just speaks to me. And this beautiful Distress Oxide background. It's so perfect and summery. And of course, it's a giant card, which is so crazy. But yeah, so this is what I made for my hop today. Oh, Di, that's so awesome. But yeah, so that is the card that I made for today. For those of you who were, with me last week when we had all those technical difficulties and we were trying to just finish one card, if you didn't get to stick around and see the end of the card, this is what we ended up with. So I used one of the Distress ink backgrounds that we made on Monday. So this was one of those galaxy backgrounds that we created. I used it to make a nighttime scene for my camping critters. And so this is all lawn fawn. And I just used my Spectrum Noir markers to color everything up. I really like how this one turned out. It just makes me laugh every time. Like, he's sitting on a s'more. The bird is like toasting a marshmallow on top of the bear's head. I don't know. It just makes me laugh. It makes me really happy. So that is that card. Like the little bit of sparkle in the sky because it's like stars. They're so cute. So that's that one. And then this one I made, I didn't film it, I didn't do anything, but I made this one for the Lawn Fawn challenge that was ending, and it was the summer theme. So it was like hello summer, and it had all these bright colors and stuff. So I made this one. I drew out this wood grain down here and colored it in. Yeah, and then this, I drew in the little pillars there to make it look like it was like a tiki hut or whatever, you know, like a beach bar type thing. And this was actually, we used this in one of my lives before, but this was a jungle vine from another stamp set, and I just used it to make the little rope lights or whatever, and then the lights are ornaments from a Christmas set. So I really like how that one turned out. I don't know if you can see it, the glare on the lights, but this has Nouveau Morning Dew drops on it. They're kind of like glossy accents, but it's like a clear Nouveau drop. And this is, yeah, I do have the lights with the Brutus Monroe, but I wanted to use all lawn fawn, so I created my own string lights. Because it was for the lawn fawn challenge, so I was like, I need to challenge myself to just only use lawn fawn and not use anything else. So I don't know, I've been having a good time, and I've been trying to like push myself a little bit more and use like wood grain and different textures and things like that. I'm experimenting, I'm still learning, but I'm having fun trying to get myself out of the box. Yes, Cindy Ellen. Okay, so those are the cards that I have made recently. And then we need to talk about a different card because I have questions. So I was working on this card last night, and I wanted to share it on the Brutus Monroe blog for tomorrow, but is this too morbid looking for a save the date card? I put save the date, and then I started coloring it, and originally I had intended for it to only be like a little bit gray, just so that it wasn't completely white. Then it turned like pretty dark, and then in order to try to compensate for it being so dark, I tried to make it look more antique and vintage sort of. So I don't know, is it too, I'll try to bring it closer, is it too weird? I mean, I'm sure someone would be into that, but it does have some sparkle on the dress. I don't know if you can see that in the, I don't think you can. But it does have a bunch of sparkle on the dress. And then I put on these butterflies and some splatters and things like that, trying to make it look, I don't know, a little more vintage. Is it too weird? Should I like make a different sentiment? I mean, I guess I could just put another sentiment over top of it, but I did like the simplicity of it only being one layer. Yeah, like steampunk. That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah. So maybe if I just put like a couple gold splatters on it or something, like metallic. I do have this metallic paint. It's metallic bronze. So what if I put like a little bit of watered down metallic paint in splatters? Would that help? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure things out. Oh, you like it? Okay. All right. Well, now okay, that makes me feel better, you guys, because I made it and I was like, I don't know about this. Like, did I go too dark? Ooh, ah. I love you guys. You guys are so supportive. Okay, so there's that. And then I also was making 2 versions of the same card, but they're different. I haven't finished them yet. Oh, maybe add a date. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, so I was working on 2 versions of the same card, right? So a bronze mat. I could totally do that. So for this one, I stamped out the large butterfly background, which I don't actually remember what it's called. Is it just called butterfly background? Swallowtail background. That's what it's called. Swallowtail background. So I stamped it out once, and then I actually cut the background in half. And so I ended up with 2 little panels. So I'm making 2 cards out of it. This one, I used my Spectrum Noir markers and colored them in. Hopefully you can see this a little bit. Maybe. I put vellum over top of it, so it's a little harder to see. But I did kind of like a pink, purple, and turquoise sort of theme. And then I added some little white gel pen details. This one I left completely black and white underneath. But then for the butterfly on top, I did the same color pattern as these ones. And then I just popped it up on some foam so that it had a little bit of dimension. I'm not sure if this one is done yet or not. I was thinking about maybe adding like a little bit of splatter, but I don't know. I have a really hard time leaving things clean for clean and simple cards. So that's where I'm at with that. So then I need to add a sentiment on this one and then put the butterfly, and then I'll have maybe inverse cards. So maybe for this one, I will do just a black and white butterfly. Maybe one vellum butterfly on top of the other one. You can stamp on the vellum. Oh, that's a cool idea. I might have to try that. That's a really neat idea. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. Nothing too super fancy because I've not really had too much time to get super creative other than like making these lawn fawn cards. But yeah, so that's that. And then I'm so excited, you guys. Do you remember how I said I wanted to order, listen to Tracy, then stop. So remember how I wanted to order my, my Distress Ink Galaxy backgrounds as postcards and use them for my son's birthday invitations? I did it. It was so inexpensive. It only cost me like $15 plus, like including shipping. And now I have 50 of these. So it's a postcard. It's like super thick. And it's blank on this side, so I'm just gonna print out my party details and then glue it to the back, and it'll be done. That'll be his invitations. So I'm not gonna go too crazy, but yeah, I've got like 50. Yes, I think it is. Hold on, let me look at the campfire card. Maybe. It might be. There it is. I don't know. It might have been one of the other ones. Well, no, maybe. Hold on. No, it's the same. This is the same background. It is. It's the same. Yeah. Yep. It's the same. Look, it has the same. It's a little larger, but it has, see this blob? It's the exact same blob. Yep. And then there's the 2 little, yep. Totally, it is the same one. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, see, there's that blob, and it's right there. Yep. It's the same. That's so funny. I wasn't even thinking about that, but yeah. But yeah, so now I have all of these backgrounds created, and it's my own artwork, which I think is really cool. I mean, that's neat. I made that, right? Like, that's super cool. So if you ever want to do something fun like that, like advertise your business somehow, just make your own ink blended background or whatever that you love and that you're really happy with, and then put it on a postcard. And you can actually get double-sided postcards if you want to, where you print your information on the back, and you can use it kind of like a business card. So if you guys are interested in doing that. I got these printed at Vistaprint. It was really inexpensive, and they were pretty fast. Okay. Genius. I don't know why I thought of that, but I'm glad that I did. Okay. So, let's do something kind of fast because I do have a lot of things to do. Oh, you know what? I know what I want to do. I want to try to turn my Simon Hurley Create background that we made, that galaxy one. I want to make it into a 4th of July card, because remember at the time we said this would make a really good 4th of July card, and now here we are. It's almost 4th of July, and I think that we need to make it into a 4th of July card. What I was thinking, you guys, what if we used, like, we put up a ground with some grass or something, right? And then we use, unfortunately, I don't have the lawn fawn critters that are just looking up at the sky. I only have the winter ones. So, oh, that would make a good postcard. Don't give me any ideas, okay? But yeah, so we could, what if I give their scarves red, white, and blue stripes? Could we pull that off as a 4th of July card, even though they're wearing scarves? Let me grab the set really quick, and we'll see if we can try to make it work. Oh, I forgot. I just moved my stamps, so it's literally right behind me. Hold on. I went like marching across the room before I realized it was right behind me. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I thought about masking it, but I feel like it would be kind of hard to mask their scarves because they're kind of like in the way. Hey, Linda. Okay, so let's start somewhere, right? Let's just start and see what happens. Let me trim down a piece of cardstock to use and stamp on, to have and to hold. In inkness and in something. I don't know. I got nothing, you guys. I know I'm a crazy person already. You don't have to tell me. Okay, so I'm going to use my Spectrum Noir Finesse Noir black ink because it's my recent favorite. And then let's see. We've got bears. I'm just going to use both of them. Well, let's see. I do like the bears. All right, let's use the 3. So we'll use kind of one of each. Nightbot says, thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry if you start to hear yelling and screaming. I think my children just came in. I don't know why in the world they have not taken their showers yet. But that is what happens when the papa is in charge. Woo! Look at how good that's stamped. All right, I'm only gonna stamp one for now. We'll see what happens. I don't know if we're gonna need more than one or not, but I'm gonna start out with one. I'm gonna do 2 of this one though. I don't know why I put that right there. That was kind of a weird spot for him. Yes. So I'm going to try, I don't know, Belinda, if it's going to work or not, but I'm going to try to make them watching the fireworks, and then maybe I can make it like a 4th of July, like red, white, and blue scarves or something. We're going to try it out and see what happens. Okay. My problem is now my Spectrum Noir bin is quite full and it's not practical. So I really need a different way to store these. So I'm going to start looking into, because I think my husband's just going to build me something, but I really don't know quite yet what it is I want. Yes, they do. And it was not planned. Like, we didn't say, hey, you call him Papa. We actually always called Andrew Daddy. Like, we would say, oh, do you want Daddy? And Mommy. Like, do you want Mommy? Do you want Daddy? And Kieran, our oldest, he was having none of that, apparently. And he started calling us Mama and Papa. And that is just where we are. Oh, thanks, Mrs. Whitlock. I'm so excited that you guys are enjoying the hop. That makes me so excited. Super, super happy. Oh, like a blanket. That could be cute. All right, and then TB1. Yeah, so we don't know why he started calling him Papa. Like, literally no idea. Because we never said that. Like, we never tried that. Okay, so we've got our blue. Now we need red. Ooh. Okay, that's DR4. What about maybe like DR7? Ooh, that's really dark. But that probably will work. All right, DR4, DR7. Wait, what does DR5 look like? IKEA utensil holders and a piece of plywood. DR246, she says. I don't think I have all of them. Let me see. I have DR2 and I have DR4. I have 5 and 7. I have 3. Do I have 6? I don't think I do. DR, I have MG. You think 7 will be okay? 2, 4, and 5? Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, I don't have the 6. Okay, so if I do, let me think about this. I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath. 2, I need 2. DR2. All right, let's just, if we mess it up, we can always go back. Right. All right, so what I'm going to start out doing is just going in with my lightest red, white, oh shoot, and blue. I'm just going to go in with my lightest colors first. So the red will go right up beside the blue. We can always start over if I totally mess this up. It'll be all right. And I'll leave a gap for the white. Okay. And then, all right, well, let's start with that. Okay, so that was DR2. So then we're going to go in with DR4. Here. This doesn't seem too much darker. I don't think there's quite enough contrast. I think I might go back. Oh, the utensil holders hold a full set? That's awesome. I may have to look into that. We do have an IKEA that we just got. We didn't have one before. It only just opened earlier in the year. Okay, yeah, definitely tag me because that's awesome. That's a TV. Let's go back in with our 2. I don't know. Obviously the DR7 is pretty dark. TB3. Oh, there's silver. Oh, maybe I have seen those. Hello, Tina. How's it going? I'm trying to turn these Christmas bears into 4th of July bears. And I don't know that it's going to work, but we're going to try it. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill in this space, and then when I'm done, I'm going to go back in with a white gel pen and fix it. Red, white, blue. Yeah, because then I can take a little bit. All right, just for giggles, let's try it and see what happens. But I think, because then I can take some out of the red here instead of going in to the blue, because there wasn't really very much room for the blue. Red, white. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna look alright, y'all, but we're trying it. It reminds me of a bomb pop. Yay, bears! Yeah, it's a little bit messy, but I think from like a distance on a card, you're not gonna really be like, oh, that's bad coloring. You know what I mean? I think it almost looks kind of tie-dye. It looks kind of cute though. I'll probably have to do another coat of the gel pen on top of this red here, but I think it looks kind of cool. Okay, so if it goes sideways, then I need to turn my pattern like this, right? Bomb pops, yeah. I actually just had one recently, funny enough. My son had his very first ice cream truck ice cream. He had never had one. I think we talked about this in a previous video once. Okay, red, white, blue. Yeah, they're really good. They're pretty good. Blue. I feel like I have to really keep focusing on this because otherwise I'm going to mess it up. I mean, I probably already have, but it's fine. Red. The blue. And then a little red at the top, maybe. Okay. So then we can start to go back in with our darker colors. Like this one. Hope this turns out okay. I mean, if it doesn't, it's not a big deal, but I'm gonna go back in with the DR2. It was a long shot trying this out, but I think it's kind of neat. Okay, then we need our blues. I think the blues are kind of blending better. The reds, I think, seem like they're having a little bit of a hard time because they kind of just, I don't know, they don't have as much difference in the color tones as I would like, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yay, I love to see you guys supporting each other. That's so cool. Yay. Cute. All right, and then just for good measure, going back in with the gel pen. If I can get it to write, y'all. Lord have mercy. It doesn't want to participate. I don't know what's going on. It's not working. There we go. What in the world? I don't know what that was all about, but looks like we're back in business. So I'm just taking off some of the thicker colored areas so that it seems a little bit more even. Ooh, a bird and puppy. So cute. All right, what do you guys think so far? I'm a little zoomed out. Let me, it's gonna bump for a second. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Is that any better? We shall see. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better now. All right, so let's do some blue. Red, okay, red, wait, blue and white, red, blue, white, and red. Now this one is pretty small, so we're not going to be able to get too much in the way of details, really, because it's so small. That's pretty much like all we're going to be able to do. But it's cool, it's cool. Totally fine. The thing about the reds too is they tend to bleed a little bit. Alright, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. That's good. I mean, what do you guys think as far as 4th of July thing? Is this going to work? Like, is this going to be totally weird? Or can we pull it off, do you think? I'm wondering. Alright, so now we're back to vertical. So why don't we just start with some blue. Then we have a space. And then, totally cute. Yay. Space. And then some red. Some blue. A space. And then some red on the outside. Cute. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it'll be kind of similar-ish to our camping card, except they'll obviously be facing away. But that's fine. That's cool. I think that'll be neat. I'm trying to be so light-handed, but you guys, if you follow me, you know that I tend to be more heavy-handed, which is difficult when it comes to small things like this. Whoa. Some stuff just fell off my desk, you guys. Can you guys hear the jet in the background? That like loud noise? They keep flying past. They just keep coming. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Obviously I'm babbling a lot, so maybe you can't. Yay! Okay, I love that. I think it's cute. You guys tell me, could you hear the jet? I'm pretty sure they're coming back again. A little black hill, some stickles, yes. Love it. Oh my gosh, they're coming back again, you guys. What is going on? We live really close to an airstrip, like a naval base place. And in fact, people, I think there's a few people in here who've lived in or have been to Virginia Beach, but a lot of people here have, I'll be quiet, hold on. You can't hear that? It's really loud on my end. Maybe it's like noise canceling. It's just like a it's ridiculous. Not that you needed that sound effect, but here we are. Anyway, there's a bunch of people here who have bumper stickers that say, I love jet noise. Yeah. All right, so let's go with, I'm going to try to keep it fairly neutral, I guess. Oh gosh, Stacy. Okay, wait. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to color them brown because the background is, I was going to color them gray, but I think maybe I want to do brown. Does anybody remember what colors I used for this bear? Because I really like that bear, but I don't know what colors I used. Let's take a look and see on my color chart here. Oh, I knew what you meant, Stacy. I think I probably used like GB8. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used GB8. I think I might have used TN8, like those two, and then maybe like EB2. Will those go together at all? Those seem kind of weird. Yeah, brown bears. I think that would look cute too. We can see what happens. I'm kind of waiting for Cindy Ellen to chime in and tell me what colors I should use. You're right, Belinda. I should. I try to keep track of it, but a lot of times I end up forgetting to write it down because I'm not sure if I'm going to like the color combination or whatever. But I guess if we went back and watched my video, we would know what colors I used. All right, let me find EB2 and see what that looks like if I color it out. I see GB2. EB2, here we go. Oh, that's a good, nice neutral color. Okay, EB2. And then, what did I say? TN8? And GB8? Yeah. All right, this, wait. GB. Okay, that's good. Ooh, what do you guys think? I think that might work. So okay, I don't have those colors. The only TNs I skip a bunch of TNs. I have TN 1 and 2, and then I don't have any of the middle ones because they apparently all come from the lights set except for one that comes from the darks, and I don't have either of those. So I'm missing the lights, the darks, and the naturals, or nature, or whatever. I think those are the only 3 that I'm missing. I think. But yeah, so I don't have any of those in-between colors. Cindy Ellen, you don't think that I should use these ones? I think that's probably what I used for this one. Oh, show me the chart. Yeah. There you go. Hey Chrissy, so this paper that I'm using right now is just from Staples. It's just 110-pound cardstock from Staples. It actually works really well for coloring with alcohol markers. I've had really good luck with it. Now it does bleed if you're gonna saturate your paper a lot. It bleeds if you don't put something underneath it. So see here how like I have it's got some marker coming through from where I was coloring. If you're gonna saturate it and you're gonna be doing like some layering and stuff, I would put something underneath because it helps with the bleeding. Otherwise it kind of bleeds everywhere. Okay, Cindy Ellen says EB1, EB2, MB. Do I have something called MB? What? What is MB? Oh, she said ARG. EB1, EB2. Hold on. I have EB2 out. No, wait, that's GB8. Okay, EB2. Do I have EB1? EB, I do, somewhere. EB1. Let's try to find it. See, this is why I need a better organizing system, because this is ridiculous. I can't ever find the marker that I'm looking for. EB01. EB. Lord have mercy, y'all. Oh, there it is. It was like yellow. Okay, here we go. So we've got EB1, EB2, MB1. I need more information. Do I have something called that? MB. Oh, muted brown. I don't have that. I don't have any of those. I use that paper from Staples too. Oh my gosh, no, that's okay. Yeah, I really like the paper from Staples. Now, I do also love Not Your Mama's cardstock from Brutus Monroe, and I've had really good luck with the Spectrum Noir paper, like their marker paper. It's really good. It works really well with the Spectrum Noir markers. I haven't tried them with the Copics really. EB2, GB5, GB7. Okay, GB7, EB2, and then GB5. GB5. There it is. Okay, 3 markers I actually have. What an adventure! Alright, so we got EB2, GB5. Ooh. And GB7. Alright. Putting my trust in you. Okay, let's see what we can do. I'm going to color their little tushies first. Because why not, right? You have Spectrum Noir, Nuvo, and Copics. Yes, I do also have Copics. I don't think I have any of the Nuvo ones, though I have tried them once at Creativation. Let's see, GB5. See, I like having you here, Cindy Ellen, because I never would have thought of this color combination. Like, probably ever. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any muted browns. It's crazy. Those darn sets I'm missing. This is cute. Like I said, I never would have thought of this color combination. GB8, GB10, and EB2. Oh, thanks, Tracy. You went back and looked, didn't you? At least someone's on their game. It's not me. But yeah, you guys can see I'm pretty well saturating the paper here, and it doesn't do too bad. I get a little bit of bleeding, but it's really not bad. I went back to the previous video. BG 2, 4, and 6, and 8 on the squirrel. I love you guys. You guys make me laugh. Alright, what do you guys think? I feel like I kind of want like one darker. So wait, GB7. What if, I think I have GB8 and GB10. That doesn't look good. I was going to say, I kind of want like just with one shade darker. Can I use like a gray or something to darken just the shadows there a little bit? I feel like it needs something. They look kind of orange. Can you guys see this? I feel like the lighting gets so bad whenever I try to show it to you. Close up. Is that any better? This reminds me of like a corgi. The color reminds me of corgis. Like it's like slightly orangey. I feel like I wanted it to be like maybe a little bit, like have like a little bit of a darker shadow, since it's gonna, well, it is nighttime, I guess, but what can I use? Can I use a gray? Here, I'll start working on the other parts, but you guys tell me, can I use a gray or something, or is there another color that would work well to add one more darker shadow? And while we're waiting on that, I will work on our other little guys here. So cute. And then RGB7. Cute. Chocolate brown or something. Yeah, just something to kind of give it a little more oomph. I don't know. GB5. So I'm just going to go back and blend that out a little bit more. Now, the one thing that I do find helps a lot with these markers is to make sure you go back over the area you've already colored, not just the area where the color meets. Hopefully that makes sense. Try BG2. Okay, cool. I will do that in just 1 second. If you only color over top of the area that you've already, or where the color meets, I don't feel like you get as good of a blend. What did you say, BG2? Okay, BG2. I don't think that's like even lighter. What about BG4 maybe? The BG2 was lighter. I think the BG4 works though. Because then it gives it kind of like that nighttime gray vibe too. I find like it kind of washes the color out a little bit. Yeah. Okay. And then just for good measure, I'm going to go back over it with my lightest. Cute. Okay, I think that helped. What do you guys think? Is that good? I don't think I have the coordinating dies for this set. I will check, but yeah, I don't. So I'll have to fussy cut this one. Oh no, there's a really bad lag. Oh, sorry. That's frustrating. I hate it when that happens. It makes it really frustrating to try to have a conversation. Or get input or feedback about what you're doing if you need help. Oh. You don't have one what, Stacy? Okay, good. Okay, so we're just gonna finish up their little heads, which I think are gonna be mostly dark at this point. Oh, you don't have a lag? Maybe it's my internet connection, although I don't know. I can never figure out this stuff. YouTube is foreign concepts to me half the time. It's like, I don't know what makes it work, what makes it not work. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I don't seem to have changed anything, which makes it even more confusing. They look cute, thanks. Hopefully I can get them across the finish line. Oops, I forgot this little section here, a little bit there. Oof. Okay, back in with the GP5. The only thing you have to be careful of is trying not to oversaturate your paper too much, because when you do that, it kind of gets like white and blotchy, And you don't really want that to happen. You're totally right, Belinda. It is kind of like a moving target. It gets really confusing and frustrating because it's like what works one time like doesn't work at all the next time, and I don't know. It just seems bizarre. But oh well. Can't win them all, right? Can't win them all. Alright, so just going into those very darkest places and trying to just put like the tiniest little amount of the BG 4 in there. And there we go. I am going to use my gel pen to just go along some of those little outer edges where I did go outside the lines a little bit. It's not too bad, and probably people wouldn't notice it very much, but I like to get rid of it because I like it to look a little more crisp and clean. Just personal preference. If you don't care, just leave it alone. Cute. Oh, yeah, you answer immediately and then it's, oh, that's a bummer. Or, yeah, it could be that it's taking a long time for it to get to me, maybe. All right. I'm using my trusty cutter bees. I actually had lost these and then somehow found them once we moved. So that was a nice surprise because they do work really well. They're so sharp. Hopefully it doesn't take me 12 years to cut this out. So did you guys have any favorite new people in the hop that you found that you hadn't already been subscribed to? Like anybody new that you were like, oh my gosh, I'm definitely subscribing. I'm always interested to see who, you know, is like a favorite, and who you guys didn't already know about. So some of the people who are on the hop, I didn't know before the hop. Oh, sorry, I'm a little out of the frame here. My bad. Why didn't you guys tell me? I only happened to like look at the playback and be like, oh, whoops. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. But anyway, yeah, tell me if you found someone new that you are subscribed to now that you weren't before. Some people whose card styles I really like as far as card making goes. Courtney Krieber, she is crazy talented. I'm actually a small child. Okay, Cindy Ellen. I understand that. I kind of wish I could go to bed. Take me with you. But yeah, anyhow, so I really like Courtney Krieber. She's really fun. Mary Polanco, of course. She always does really, really good comparison videos in case you guys are ever looking at like which products you want to get, but you're not sure. She tries a lot of stuff out, and she does a really good job reviewing them and trying to give kind of honest feedback about which things she likes and which things she doesn't. Yep, Tracy was on the hop. So if you guys haven't watched Tracy's video yet, be sure to pop on over to her channel as well. Yay! Look how cute they are with their little 4th of July. Oh my gosh. Hey Amber, how stinking cute is that? Okay, so we're gonna have to make a little hill for them to sit on. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so excited about this. How cute are they? Now, should we add in the other little guys or leave them off? Like, do you just want 2 of the bears? Or do we want to go full out like family of bears watching the fireworks? Or at least like 1 little baby? I'll start coloring it and then you guys can tell me if you don't want to bother. I guess I could always add it later. Now that we have a color combination. it is easier to go faster. Tracy says she is halfway through the hop. There are a lot of people on the hop. It's amazing. If you guys, like, really, if you haven't checked it out yet, definitely check it out. I'm so excited about it. Oh, whoops, I forgot to color that little foot in. Yeah, I'm so super excited. Oh, Stacy says she likes them just being the two of them. Little lovers on, oops, little lovers on the 4th of July. Cute. Oh, man. This is an interesting color. I never would have put these colors together. This is why I love having you guys in the videos, is because it's so interesting to see like the different perspectives and oh, thanks, Amber. I'm kind of in shock still that I'm even where I am right now. It's kind of crazy because I think about like the first video that I ever posted, and yeah, the 3K hot vey. I think about like the first video I ever posted, which was a couple years ago now. I don't know, like it was like in January, I think. I think I started in January of 2017, maybe. So it's been like a little over 2 years, 2.5 years or something. I hope that's right, and I'm not like either saying I've been on longer than I have, or I haven't been on as long as I'm saying. I don't know. I think it was January of 2017, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. Somebody can check, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure that's when my first video was. It was a comparison, actually. It was before I had any idea about the Misti situation, and I had no idea that there was anything, like, I didn't know, because I had a Misti, but I didn't know that there was like any sort of drama with like multiple stamp companies. I didn't know anything. So my very first video was actually a review and comparison of the different stamping platforms. So yeah, that happened. And now I'm like, oh, yikes. Because I had no idea that that was problematic. No clue. I was like, look, I got this thing at Joann, and it was like $12. Sweet. Because I just had no idea. No clue. But yeah, now I know. Won't make that mistake again. But it's funny because it was actually like, it's actually one of my most watched videos, and which is sad because it was like my first video, and I was like, it has like 3,000 views, what? And then I never got videos that had that many again. Well, sort of. I have one video that has over 10,000 views, which is insane to me, and it's a video on lettering for lefties, and it's so crazy to me that it has that many views. I'm not coloring the scarf yet because I don't know if I'm going to use this or not, but once I want to plop it down and at least see what it looks like, and then I'll decide. I will see if I want to use it or not. I don't know. Maybe I'll go with Stacy's suggestion and just keep it as the two of them because they're like little lovers on the 4th of July. Then we need to talk about sentiments, you guys. So I don't know what I want to do as far as a sentiment goes. Several companies have stitched rectangle dies and lots of others. This lefty needs that video. Yeah, Belinda, it's all really complicated, and I am not a lawyer, so I don't really understand all of it, to be honest. But I guess, I mean, if I invented something and I was the first person to patent it, I mean, I guess I would be upset if other companies were like, oh, I'm going to make that and make a crap load of money off of like something that somebody else already made. So I mean, that's why patents exist. So, I mean, I think she's definitely well within her rights to protect her patent, but I don't understand, like, to your point, I don't really understand the difference between that and other companies having, like, the same types of products. Like, everybody has dye ink pads and everybody has, you know, whatever. I'm not sure. I'm not a lawyer. I don't understand it. I don't know. Okay, so do you guys think we should leave it? I haven't colored this one's scarf, obviously, but do you think we should just have the one couple or the three of them? And while we're thinking about that, I'm gonna grab a set of cutting plates. It all had to do with it being hinged. Yeah, for sure. You like the three? Okay. All right, let me get my cutting plates. I think we're pretty much done with the markers, so I'm gonna put them on the ground. Well, I guess except for we will have to, we will need to color the scarf, so I'll leave those ones out. My black embossing powder is just like hanging out on the floor. Okay, so I've got some stitched border dies from Lawn Fawn that we can use. I don't think I have any grass. I'm just gonna do a quick check through my dies really fast. I don't think that I do have any, no I don't. I was just checking to see if I had any grass, but alas, I do not. So I do have, my rant is over for tonight. They all have their own purpose. Yeah, I think, I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about anything. But I have met Ileana, and she is so super sweet. She's very, very kind. And she's super generous. I know a lot of people have been like, oh, you know, it's greedy that she doesn't want anybody else to be able to make them, but like she donates so much to other companies. I mean, not other companies, but to like Junkie Fest and I mean just all kinds of stuff she donates to, which is crazy. I mean, it's really cool. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I am going to trim this panel down so that it's 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to have to do though, because this, wait, will this fit? Oh no, it'll fit. I thought I was going to have to trim it, but yeah, the hillside I think is going to be really cute. I was thinking I was going to have to trim it, but because it's smaller than 6 inches, it fits right through. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, I definitely want to get the Memory Misti. I have 2 of the original Misties now and 1 mini Misti, and I love them. They are amazing. Okay, so I'm going to trim this piece down, so like ignore that. And then this little guy, he can sit down here. These 2 can sit up on the hill like so. How cute is that? Oh, they're so adorable. All right, let me go ahead and trim this piece down. I love when I get to combine stamps like this. Like, so now we're using Simon Hurley Create, because this is his stencil for the background. And then we've got Lawn Fawn for the stamps and the die, or yeah, the die. I don't know, it's just super cute. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about a sentiment yet. Okay, so scoot that up so you guys can actually see what we're doing here. I'm just gonna try to get this lined up so I know kind of what it's gonna look like so, like so. Okay, how cute. And like the whole sky is like fireworks, so we don't really need to do anything with the sky necessarily, except possibly put our sentiment up there. So I don't know if our sentiment's going to go down at the bottom or if it's going to go up in the sky. What do you guys think? Also, we need to color this little guy's scarf in, I guess. Now I could, instead of, you know what I'm going to do for this one? Instead of doing it how I did the other one, I'm just going to do one, okay, red, white, so the bottom will be blue, like that, and then the top will be the red. So instead of doing it the vertical lines across like that, I'm just going to do it, this will be much easier. It'll be way faster than trying to do it the other way. Call me lazy if you will. It won't bother me at all. Okay, and then DR7. Yeah, this is so much easier. Oh, I should have done this for the other one, but whatever. No, and I should totally be coloring on top of a piece of scratch paper. Shame on me, because it's probably going to bleed. Oh, this pretty blue. I really like this. These colors work really well together. Oh, it's so pretty. And then number 2. Oh, I love it. Love it. All right, so then we've got red, white, and blue. That's perfect. And then I think, honestly, I'm going to do red for this one and then blue for the other one. And then we're going to call it good. I'm not trying to spend 12 hours coloring these tiny little things. So I think it's good enough. Cute. Darkest. Super cute. And then I'm actually going to skip coloring it over with the medium color and just go straight back in with the lightest, because I think that that will help blend out the colors the best in such a small area. Otherwise the colors would just get lost, I think. Perfect. Hooray! And the good news is we've already cut him out, so we don't even have to do that now. Yay! Okay, so now we've got his cute little scarf. Anybody have any ideas for a sentiment? Or like what we might do? Because I don't really have any 4th of July sentiments. I don't think. Oh, wait, I might. Hold on. I have one set from Lawn Fawn that is seasonal something. One moment, please. Scripty. Happy Father's Day. Hold on. It has St. Patrick's Day. Oh, it's not going to have it. Aw, man. So close. Happy Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. Bummer. And then, bummer. Okay, I was so close. I was like, maybe I do have a 4th of July set. No, no such luck. All right, what does this Christmas one have in it? Thinking of you, wishing you, dreams come true, amazing. Yeah. Thinking of you, this. Okay, so there's thinking of you, this. Then, what if, how big are these letters? Because I have the, do these have numbers? Aw, bummer. There's the Brutus Monroe, There's the Brutus Monroe letters that I just got. I was really hoping that they had numbers because that would have been so cute. Like the fourth, this fourth, thinking of you, this fourth or something. I don't know. That's not going to work. Okay. Yeah, bright or brilliant. I need to do that, what is that thing? Airtable. I really need to, one letter. Does he have A or O? No, I don't think so. Well, I mean, I have the letters to make that. I think, am I frozen? No, okay. I thought I was frozen for a second. All right, well, let's go ahead and attach the bottom piece. I'm trying to think of what the best way to do that is going to be. Like for our sentiment. I lost my tape runner. You guys, how do you lose something that large? Oh, there it is. It's like buried under a mountain of stuff. You guys do not want to see my craft room right now. It is a scary, scary place. So scary. It's so dirty. So we've been getting ready because my brother is about to come and stay with us starting tomorrow for just a couple of days. But our house is in such disarray from moving and trying to do all this construction and unpacking and all kinds of stuff that we are just not ready. Not ready for company. Okay, so there's that. Super cutie cutie. Do I have something that says celebrate? A word die? No. I don't think. You guys really can't hear that? I have congratulations. I have hello. I have thanks. Happy birthday. We could do happy birthday America. But that would be way too big. Wait, I have these dies that have numbers. That's an ornament. That's some little letters. Maybe we could like die cut something. How big? Okay, hold on. These letters are really small when you actually cut them out. Not congratulations. That's not what I want. I feel like this should not be this complicated. Oh, you know what? Let me check. I have one honeybee stamp set that has the shape of America on it. Ow. Hold on. Honeybee. Gracious. Kindness. Thanks. Load. Oh man, I was really hoping, because it has the United States on it, I was really hoping that it was gonna have like America or something on it. It doesn't. No such luck. Bummer. Tell Christopher to get on a 4th of July. Yes. That would be amazing. Write in 4th with a first mark pen or white pen. I mean, probably, but I feel like I would ruin it. I'm always, I'm so annoyed because this shouldn't be, it shouldn't be this complicated. Everything is more fun with you. Flamingo. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, America. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, I don't know, you guys. I really want this to be perfect, and I don't want to rush it, so I'm feeling stressed. I might give up for now and then try to find, because I don't want to keep you guys like sitting here waiting forever while I try to figure out what the heck stamp set I want to use. So I might call it for now and then determine what I want to do, because I really want this to be so super cute. Yeah, I don't know, because I don't really have any. Do I have anything about stars? I don't think I do. I have like, the only ones I have are like space, like you're out of this world and whatever, and I don't really want that to be the focus. I want it to be more like patriotic. So so that it's clear it's a 4th of July card. But yeah, okay, so I think I'm gonna call it for tonight, and then I will take a picture and show you guys what I end up doing, because I do have a few other things that I need to do tonight for deadlines and stuff. So yes, okay, if you haven't hopped already, make sure that you do. Step away and you remember a stamp will come to mind. You are probably absolutely right. Like, as soon as I hit end the live video, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I have that stamp set that I could have used. That always happens to me. But yeah, so if you guys haven't hopped yet and you haven't seen the summer cards, definitely do that. There's some really awesome ones. You don't want to miss them. They're really, really good. So I'm really excited about that. Leave it blank, and on the inside use happy birthday and the USA stamp. Oh, that's cute. That's not a bad idea. That's kind of a good idea. But yeah, so if you haven't hopped yet, definitely do that. I will have some more videos coming your way. I'm going to be editing some of the videos that we did in previous lives to make them into our live and later series, so that if you didn't catch the live, you can still watch the video without all the chatter. And then what else do we have going on coming up? It's July. Oh, on the make, you guys. So if you live anywhere close to North Carolina, like Virginia or Maryland or South Carolina or any of the surrounding states, and you might want to travel a couple of hours or however far, I don't know. So I'm going to Corin Wiskman and Mary Polanco's event called On the Make. It's July 20th, and there are still tickets available. There are amazing sponsors, so there's going to be a really, really good goodie bag. And there's like crafty time and some food and all kinds of cool stuff like that. So yes, if you are interested in doing that, let me know, and I can send you a link over to Corin's page to learn more about it. And it's going to be a blast. I will be there. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. Oh, she's doing really well, Belinda. Yeah, Corin's doing awesome. I've been talking to her quite a bit lately. Yeah, she's doing really well. She's enjoying being able to have caffeine again. But yeah, she's doing really, really well. But yeah, so that is all I have. I will keep you guys updated and let you know what I do for this. It's going to be cute regardless, I think, because I'm obsessed with their little 4th of July scarves. So cute. But yeah, I will see you guys again on Wednesday, and we will do something fun. Until then, I love you guys all so, so much. Mwah. Hugs and kisses. I will see you soon. Bye.